Hello guys, so this video is going to show you how to order for foreign credential assessment or evaluation from Spantran using the link that IAG provided. This link is going to get you the discounted package from Spantran. And previously I told you that Spantran is the most popular evaluation company that is widely accepted here in the US. And there's a list of other companies that you can only use, and the company that you intend using should be a member of NASIS, National Association of Credential Evaluation Services. So that is a unified body that uh, accredits any company to do an evaluation for any international teacher or student. Okay, so let's start. So when you click on the link that I've pasted in the description section, this is where it will lead you to. All right, so as I said, it was initiated by IAG and in collaboration with Spantran. So you just fill all this part. Okay, so this section will get you the total cost of everything that you do, and these are the requirements or the things that you're going to need for the application process. Copies of your official transcript in their original language and all that. So it has about four. So if you are done with the process, you're going to make payment with Visa card, Amex, MasterCard, and others. Okay. So they say if you have any question, you can send them an email to intake@Spantran. Now let's begin. For the sake of this video tutorials, I would have to use my own name and create fake details for the completion of the tutorials. So let's say Yao and Abray. Okay. So I'll quickly fill this part, then we move on. So my date of birth, I'll just use any of it and I'll change, let's say 1990. So all these are fake accounts. So make sure that whenever you're making any application, the asterisks or the input with asterisks are the mandatory ones, the compulsory one I mean. So always make sure you fill those parts. Okay, so let's say your Abre at gmail.com. Okay, I'll quickly fill this part. Okay, and I'll put certain. Okay, then I go to the next page. This has no asterisk on it, so I'll skip. So it has three categories that you need to choose here, and it's all about the turnaround time. It means how many days would you want to get your evaluation. Normally, for the sake of money, I go for the 10 business days. Okay, so click that and hit next. So on this page, course of study, let's say I'll choose Ghana, school. I went to Ken University. I'll never choose University of Cape Coast. No, it won't happen, even in my dreams. So Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, K. Okay, good. The best school in Africa. Type of degree, let's say Bachelor of I did Bachelor of Fine Arts. Okay, since mine is not here, I'm going to choose. So if you are evaluating two qualifications, you see there is teacher's certificate A, teacher's diploma, and all that. So if you want to a training college, you can add that. You can even add your WASI certificate. So all these are available. Okay, all right. So I'll select any of these. There's a Bachelor of Arts, and I'll put input any year over there. 2004. say. So let's say 4 years. Then I'll hit next page. But before that, if you have any other qualification that you want to add, so this could be for your training college, and the add additional credential will be for your degree. So when you click it, it's going to get you an input section just like this, where you would select all these and input all that requirements. So you're going to hit next. So when you're done with that additional credential, then you go to the next page. Now let's click on next page. All right. So this is the most important part. It says verification services. Okay. So it comes in two ways. If you want to contact your university to send your transcript and certificate directly to Spantran, you wouldn't be charged any extras. But if you want to save your time or prevent any delay of the universities being reluctant on sending your qualifications, I will always advise you to choose for Spantran to do the verification on your behalf, because there have been instances where UCC and UEW have delayed in the sending of people's transcript and certificates to Spantran, and something that was supposed to last for 10 days lasted for 15 to 20 days or so. So do not cry about the money. You can let them do the verification for you. So if you drop this, it gives you that two options. Now let's look at this. The first one says, please perform verification service for an additional fee. So I'm not trying to convince you compulsorily. You can choose the first one because it will save your time, it will save the money, and it will save any hassle that UCC and the other universities are going to take you through. KNUS is not like that. KNUS, in a maximum of 3 days, you're going to get it. Okay. So if you say verification is not required, that one too is there. Okay. But it mostly lies between please perform verification service on for additional fee, and I will arrange for my university to send mine. So if you choose this section, be prepared for all the wahala that your university is going to take you through. Okay. So you go to the university, tell your registrar or your exam office to send your qualification to an address that will be provided by a Spantran after you are done with the order. So I'm going to choose this. Please perform verification services for an additional fee. Okay. So immediately I click that. Let's look at the amount that is going to be found here. Okay, so I'll move ahead. So since I'm in Ghana, if Spantran does the verification for me, it's $120 in addition to this. So it totals to $270. If I do not want Spantran to do the verification, it will still stay at 150. That is the cheapest. Okay. Now let's hit next. All right. So now the total amount is 270. Select the translation. So mine is already in English, so I don't need any translation. So the first one goes. I hit next. Okay. So at this point, they want to know where you're going to send your evaluated transcript to. Okay. So you're going to input your email address again at this point. And let's read this point. You completed evaluation will be emailed to you. A copy of blah blah will be sent to at no cost. So if you are solely applying to IAG, they will send a copy to these people. If you are not, they will still send a copy to you because you already inputted your email address at the first page. If you would like to receive additional copies via mail or email, in that case you're going to pay extra. So look at this point, it has no red asterisk on it. So if you have any organization that you're sending your evaluation to, you can input their email address here. I can still put my email address over here. And this part, I don't need any hard copy, because if you choose a hard copy, the price is going to add up. So no hard copies. Then I hit next page. So this is the review. Okay, so all these, you're going to look through it. Everything is okay, then you hit next. Now they want you to upload any ID. Okay, any ID. So look at the bolded one. We need to see official documents in the original language and all that. So if you don't have your documents ready, you are having it. So you're going to upload your scanned copies of your certificates at this point. I'm just going to upload any file on my computer, not my certificates. Let's say this. So I've added it already. If you have more than one, you can still upload it. If you click on done, it gives you access to upload again. Okay, so you're going to upload till you have completely added all your documents that you need to. Okay, now let's hit continue. All these terms and conditions, you can take your time and read through. All right, so they want you to sign. You're just going to agree to the terms. Sign over here. And I have signed, so agree to the terms. Then I move next. Okay, so this is the monetary part. So at this point, I think the main purpose of the video has been established. Is now at the payment section, and the total ended at 270. And if you break them down, the main evaluation was amounting to $150, and I opted for verification by Spantran. They added 120, so it's got to 270 for that. So if you're in Ghana, if you're in Africa, you're going to need your Visa card. Go to UBA and request for a Visa card or a MasterCard. I would always recommend you to get a Visa card for that. So do the conversion in your local currency. If you're in Zimbabwe, in any part of Africa, do your conversion and upload some funds into your account and fill all these parts. Then hit next. Then you are done. So in maximum of 10 days, if under no circumstance your university uh, does not delay the sending of your documents, it can even take lesser days than the 10 days that I mentioned. So I thank you so much for staying with me throughout this video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, and click on the bell notification to get updates for any video that we upload. Make sure you drop your any comment or question that you may have, so that I answer you uh, to supply any request that you need. Okay, all right, bye bye. That's all.